Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve and Ecomi video. Now, we have an interesting video here. Somebody, I guess, is exposing the truth about Ecomi collectibles. Like, I guess I'm getting exposed or something. So, yeah, we're going to be checking out what's being said. I know somebody sent this to me. Y'all just love when I react to people who reacted to me for some reason. But yeah, I mean, I guess this is going to be a little debate or something. So yeah, we're going to check it out, see what's going on. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on notifications so you stay updated. And yeah, let's get into it, man.
Yo, what up, guys? It's the most hated Veve YouTuber in the world. Let's go. I'm just fucking around. All right, so I'm gonna play you my man, Cavell. Cavell. So we're gonna play this video and then I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna fucking rebuttal his bullshit. But he's got some good points, he's got some stupid points. So we'll just watch them. You guys can disagree, because you know I love when you disagree and you tell me I'm an idiot. You know I love that shit. So let's start this guy and get it going.
I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve. And he got me loud as hell. Like his voice, I don't know. It's gonna be some balance issues for the audio because he's reacting to a different version of me. And then it's me right now talking. Then his voice is different levels. Like it's gonna be a lot of different. Like just try to balance it as best as y'all can. Ecomi video, man. And this one we're going to be talking about how the Spider-Man prices have actually tanked. They're going downhill. And some of my thoughts, like, because I actually learned a lot, and it was very, very insightful. Really, seeing the Marvel community, seeing people's thoughts and how people feel about Veve, the NFTs, and this whole NFT space in general. Because I feel like we're in a community where a lot of people in the community are actually woke, but honestly, it seems like less people are woke to what's going on than I thought. So people are really just FOMOing in because they don't want to like miss out, but not actually understanding what they're jumping into. So when it comes down to it, like this video actually helped me understand how many people are trying to sell off secret rares and things like that. Like this is really just crypto people. These are not collectors. This is crypto people. And the collectors, like what brought to my attention.
Gotta stop it right there. He says, this is crypto people. I want to break something down to you guys. Anybody in the NFT space, in any company, in anything, is crypto people. There's not even mass adoption of crypto itself. It's a very low percentage in America and in the world.
These are all points that I've made before, by the way. So I'm not sure where he's going with this, but I've made everything he just said. Okay.
I don't even think 10% of people in America own crypto. Okay, so that's like, you know, say the population is 330 million, there's probably only 20 million holders of crypto. This guy has got to stop saying it's
330 million. It's only 20 million. Hold on, what?
Holders of crypto. Say the population is 330 million, there's probably only 20 million holders of crypto. This guy has got to stop saying it's crypto people. We're all crypto people.
The importance of saying that it's crypto people, and see, this is the difference between like knowing how to focus your content on the audience that you're speaking to, and like just understanding what you like, who you're talking to, and not just what you're talking about. It's a difference. It's a difference in level of understanding what you're talking about and who you're talking to. YouTube is not as simple as people make it seem. So I understand that the audience is sometimes confused, wondering certain things like why is the price so high? If Veve collectibles start going down in prices, they're going to think, oh, Veve is falling off. Veve is dying. The prices are going down when the prices should have never been that high. They think that Veve is working as it should. Collectors are holding these items and collectors are losing interest. Chances are collectors have not even seen this project yet. Collectors has not even gotten interested to begin with. So that's what that statement was setting up for. And you have to break that down and explain that to people so they really understand the full picture. You can't just get on here, make your point as if everyone is going to know what you're talking about, because obviously your point's not going to get across to the people who don't know what you're talking about. The people who understand what you're saying, they're going to get it. But I make content so as many people as possible can understand what it is that I speak about. So that is why I point out the obvious.
If you don't own crypto and you're in Veve, I don't know how the hell you got here. Because crypto got you here. So everybody in this community should at least own some type of crypto. If it's Omi, if it's Bitcoin, if it's Ethereum, if it's any other fucking altcoin, that's what it is. But Cavell, it's the cheaters. It's the people running bots that are manipulating the market.
The reason that I find this hard to believe, bro, I find this hard to believe because I am a business owner. I've worked in businesses. I've owned businesses. I know that when something is your baby, something is your passion. David and these guys have spent their lifetimes around this topic. Do you actually think that all this work that they're putting in, they're going to be happy with a bunch of bots holding on to everything and ruining the experience? And then also the fact that I seem to get these drops at will, that makes it even less likely for me to believe that me and my friends, by the way. Now, I'll make that distinction because I do see people saying that, oh, he gets special treatment from the team. Me and my friends get it at will. And let me explain why I believe that is. You all might not know about my other channel, but askvell, look that up. I am a mobile gamer for the last 6+ years, which means I have been on my phone spamming video game controls for the last 6 years. I am highly trained. I have the best phone, the best internet, and very quick reflexes and fingers. I mean, I'm just saying, like, me and all of my friends are the same. My friends are the same. So if all of us are getting the drops, obviously I'm going to think that it's coming. And you can't say that Veve is manipulating it so that they can win, because Veve don't even know that my friends exist. So that's the thing about it, man. I don't believe that there's all these cheaters and bots that everybody else goes to. I think that if you have, like, okay, we might not have the full 300, 400,000 people going for these drops, but you realize 50,000 people, hell, 20,000 people, 20,000 people going for 1,000 editions of something. Do you know how fast that's going to run out? 10,000 people going for 1,000 things. You know how quickly that's going to run out. Like, come on now. And I think we all pretty much can agree that Veve has more than 20,000 people going for these drops. So people are complaining that these editions are going out fast. Come on. You have 400,000 people who done downloaded this app, bro. Like, I'm not the one of these guys who's going to buy into the whole, it's bots theory. Like, nah, you can't really put me on that wave, because me and all my friends can jump on and get it at will. And yes, we are among the top players. Like, when I say that we are gamers, we're not just the average gamers. We are the top of the games that we play. We are at the top, competing at the highest level against the pros, getting paid and stuff, all that money. Yes, that's who me and my friends are. So if we have no problem getting these drops ever, it's hard for me to believe that it's bots, because I damn sure can't compete against a bot. I have not played a game for a year, but I do still play well enough to be at the top of the game. I started playing the game two days ago, and I'm still back at the top of the game where I was a year ago. So that being said, my reflexes and stuff is still very quick. So I'm not buying into the bot theory for that reason.
It has nothing to do with crypto people. Okay, I just want to leave that out there. I think I'll get more into it. I'm just going to let you finish your video.
And also, one thing that is being brought to my attention is people are saying that people using emulators is the same as bots. An emulator and a bot is not the same thing. So let me just throw that out there as well. And yes, some people can be using multiple different accounts, but yeah, I mean, using an emulator and a bot is not the same thing. From a technical standpoint, you can see if someone's using a bot. You can see if someone's using a bot, and chances are it's not a bot. It's people that's just spamming. Like, honestly, like that tweet that I retweeted where everybody in the community was arguing with this random guy on Twitter for like 2-3 days. I don't know. He's probably still going. I haven't checked my notifications because yeah, they've been getting slammed. But yeah, man. What's interesting is that the collectors are still not on board with NFTs. People are not understanding, and we don't know when that level of education is going to come, when NFTs are going to be widely adopted. Like,
I just gotta ask you guys a question. If someone's a collector, right, and they collect physical collectibles of comics, whatever. Do you think they don't know the price of something or what they could pay for something? Like, if I could buy a Todd McFarlane physical for, let's say, $100, I don't even know the price, but if I could go to his actual website and buy it off him, his prices are probably not $6,000. I'll have to look it up. But you're not going to get real collectors to come here if you have bots taking up the majority of the supply that is being sold on.
Bots taking up the majority of the supply. See, that's the problem. Like, and this is why it's hard for me to take this serious, because I am not faster than a bot. If I can come in and get this at will whenever I want, knowing that granted, I may have an advantage because I have the best equipment. I have a history of using phones to game and having to maneuver fast and stuff like that. If me and my friends can come in at will and get the drops that we want, I have a harder time believing. I haven't even been going for drops, but now that I do and I get it so frequently, it's like I feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm less like, maybe I would have believed before I tried to go for it myself that there was bots, but they have also come out and spoken on the fact that there is no bots. There's not no bots, but there's minimal. They are putting a stop to all the bots. And you're here saying the majority of people getting it is bots. Like, the majority of people holding it is bots. Come on now. Come on. That's cap. That's cap. This is crypto people setting the prices. Because a bot is not getting the collectible and then selling the collectible off. A bot is doing all that, huh? They got a bot out here buying collectibles, selling it. They got a whole flipper bot, huh? It's one thing to get it. It's another thing to be selling it and pricing it high and things like that. Come on.
In the marketplace. See, he's going to tell you there's like 167 secret rares, and he's going to say, somewhere in his video, he's going to say he thinks that's too many. He's right, because there's no real collectors. There's few. I'm not someone that collects stuff. Like, I'm not that guy. That's not me. I don't collect Batman's, Robin's, Superman's, whatever you want. But when I got into this, because I am into crypto, and I got into Veve early, because I was into NFTs early, I did it for my kid. I was like, shit, I don't care. I'll buy a bunch of these, and 10 years down the road, they're his. I don't even care to flip. When I was in the market my first time, not even in the marketplace, I was able to buy season 1s off of Veve, of the black and white Batman. I was there. It was easy. I could have just kept buying them and buying them. I looked at it and I said, what the fuck am I buying? Like, what the fuck is this? What could you do with it? I can look at it. I can take a picture with it. Is that enough for me to...
So you missed out on the opportunity because you didn't see the vision. You didn't understand the vision of where this was going. What can you do with them right now? Not much. What will you be able to do with them in the future? That's a completely different conversation. So there's a lot that you could do with them. And yes, you have the chance, you have the opportunity to be a person in a position to where you could flip a lot of these for crazy amounts of money. But you chose not to do that. So how can you get mad that things are not the same no more? How can you be upset things are not the same no more? Yes, things progress. People find out about Veve. It was always going to get mass adopted. You thought that you was going to be the only one here able to collect Batmans at will? Like, no. Flippers are going to come. Actual collectors are going to come. The problem is there's just a lot of flippers and crypto people. There's not a lot of actual collectors. I'm not buying into the, there's bots thing. Realize the amount of people that are here in this community right now. The amount of actual living, breathing people, human beings that's in this community right now, going for these drops. Come on now. And even when I stream, I always have quite a few people in my stream. Like, you can go back to me getting the secret rares, go through my stream to how many other people got it as well. How many other people was doing exactly what I did and got it alongside me. Like, go back through my streams and look at all the people say, yo, I got it too. If all of us are getting it, I'm seeing me, the people close to me, and people who are on my streams are getting it as well. Why would I believe that there's a bunch of bots stopping people from getting it? Everybody that I see is getting it.
Own this stuff.
Then all you people that don't watch me, you may not know some of the secrets. You may not know exactly how I go about doing it and stuff like that. Y'all the ones not getting it, and I'm supposed to, y'all might not have the best phones. Like it's a bunch of reasons y'all might not be getting it. Then I'm supposed to believe that, oh, it's bots running everything. Don't look like it to me.
But I didn't care because the prices were so cheap. So I'm willing to pay that $50. I'm willing to pay that $60. It ain't shit. But what you guys allowed, the company Veve, is people cheating to able control the market. It has nothing to. We're all crypto people. This is broken down to individual people now that wanted an advantage over other people. These prices have never been that way if there was unique users. And I think if we were all collecting these things and the majority of us wouldn't be tempted to sell something because we got a secretware, we spent $400 and that was $2,400, and after every drop these things have pumped and never went back to the prices they were pumped to. So yes, people that ain't cheating, that are getting it, know damn well that I might as well sell it now because the price is only going to take as time goes on. Because there's not real collectibles collecting these.
That's what prices are going to go back up. The prices are going to move how they should move once actual collectors are here. You all are expecting these collectibles to be priced overnight, priced accurately. This could take years for true collectors to actually get on here. These NFTs, people think that, oh, these NFTs are a sure thing. This is what you should be holding, not Omi. Honestly, it may take a hell of a lot longer for the NFTs to go than it takes for Omi to pump. Yes, I mean, NFTs was looking like the way at the beginning, but what people are not realizing is that the people are starting to catch on to the fact that this is crypto people setting these prices, and they're setting these prices, and now people are starting not to even buy it because people understand that the prices are going to go down. Because it's crypto people, because there's a crypto mindset, crypto people just really want to get rid of these as fast as possible. Which means if they set it at a price and no one buys it, they're going to go down. No one buys that, they're going to go down again. All that needs to be done to really stop this right now is that people get smart enough to just stop buying at these prices and let them keep coming down with it. Because they're not holding on to this 2-3 drops later. They're not going to keep it at these prices. Veve has not been mass adopted yet. Which means that, yes, these are crypto people setting these prices. Don't buy it. Let them come down, and they're going to come down. Because they would rather come down and just make a little bit of a profit than to just completely have to hold this and be in the unknown, not knowing when they'll ever be able to get rid of it. They don't believe in the project, and that is what's going on. Like, everybody out here claiming bots, claiming this, nah, I don't believe it.
See, the demand isn't for the actual NFT. The demand is to make the money from flipping it.
And also, I actually know people. I know some of my subscribers who will hit me up and say, yo, I got the secret rare. I already sold mine for this. I already sold mine for that. So I know actual people grabbing these, listing it, and flipping. I know actual people doing this. Like individuals. Like not the same person. I know individuals out here grabbing them, flipping them, and being able to do this every single drop. So if I'm seeing people do it, like you really sleep on the amount of people that's in this community is what it sounds like to me. It's a lot of people here.
That's the demand. That's why everyone's FOMOing, because they know, wow, I could get this and make 10x my money overnight in 4 hours. So Veve did the right thing by not letting people cash out. That's a tactic, a business tactic. Like, if you have 1,000 secret rares, like I said, and you got 350,000 users, and say everyone put up $400. Only 0.25% out of 100% are going to get it. That means you have 99% more of all the money that these people didn't get are going to spend on your marketplace. And if they had the ability to cash out, it wouldn't be like that. But their money is stuck there if they're stupid. You know, there's things in around. You could call your bank and tell them you want a chargeback. You know what I'm saying? You could do all of that. But the shit's tough, man. There's a lot of bullshit going on. I'm gonna let Cavell keep speaking.
I don't know. Like, I get the concerns. I get people's concerns, but it sounds like fearful people who don't believe in the project to me. It just sounds like little faith in the project, and do you want everybody else to share the same concerns? It's like, when this gets mass adopted, granted, all of these collectibles will not be going for these same prices, but what's going to be the most valuable collectibles in the space? If it's not going to be the first editions, first appearances, and things like that, then what? No, we don't know what is actually going to be super valuable. We don't know how valuable these things are going to get. There's so many unknowns around this, and I think that people, you have to understand, like, and a lot of the value is going to be set off of things that don't even exist yet. Like, what are we going to be able to do in the VeVeverse with these things? Like, there's so much stuff that we just don't know yet. And a lot of people are FOMOing in, paying these crazy prices and things like that. If you know that it's crypto people holding it, just don't pay. Don't pay the amounts that these crypto people are asking for. Let them come down. Because I guarantee you, the prices are going to plummet by 2-3 drops later if not a single person is buying it. If they see that people are buying at these prices, of course they're going to keep the prices there. If they see that no one is buying and nothing is leaving that market, they're going to lower. They're going to know that people ain't going for it. Like, it's really easy to solve problems. Like, the problem is people are not coming together and trying to solve these problems. People are just crying about things. It is very easy to get together as a community and push out the people pricing crypto prices. Very easy. Don't buy. Simple. Then you can stop blaming bots, or you can just make it like, let's say that, it is a lot of bots. Then they have no advantage to using a bot because you're not buying at a price that a bot would price it at. It's very easy solutions. The problem is people are not giving solutions. They're crying. Stop crying. That solves nothing. Solutions. And solutions is not bitching at Veve. A solution is coming together as a community and saying, yo, everybody, don't buy. Simple. They're not going to hold. We don't have that many serious collectors in this community. They're not going to hold. What people are not understanding, I see so many comments of people who are really uneducated on the space, and it seems like this is a gimmick that a lot of people are buying into more so than people actually understanding the values of NFTs. I see so many comments like, oh, Veve missed it. Veve is doing it so wrong. This is the NFT boom. Like, they're supposed to be dominating this. Like,
I'll break it out. I said this. Veve is missing out because if people are willing to pay $2,000 for a secret rare, then they should be auctioning off every NFT, like art. Like you go to an art place where they auction off. Everything should be auctioned off.
That's like, see that right there. That's exactly what you're missing. That's what you're not understanding. That's what you're talking about. Veve missing out. This is not designed to be a cash cow for Veve and Ecomi. This is a real passion. They're trying to really impact and change an industry. They're trying to change the world with what they're doing. So of course, you would want the whole, to make a bunch of money from a business perspective. You want the whole big money side to be done on the business end because that's your interest. What Veve is planning is much bigger than that. Why would they price something, start doing auctions and stuff, and price stuff, like let the prices get unrealistic to where most of the collectors won't even be taking a part in the drops? Like, why would they do that when they have so much bigger plans for this project? Even plans that we don't know about yet. We already know they have the VeVeverse. We already know we're going to be able to do things with the collectibles in the VeVeverse. Should they really set it so the majority of people won't even be able to hold collectibles and only people with a ton of money will be able to hold them? Because if these things was going in auction, I guarantee you, me, along with a lot of other people, would not even have many collectibles. So, why would they do that? That makes no sense. It makes sense if they just want to use this project as a pump and dump, but that's not the goal.
Veve is missing out because if people are willing to pay $2,000 for a secret rare, then they should be auctioning off every NFT, like art. Like you go to an art place where they auction off. Everything should be auctioned off. You would kill the bots. You would have your real collectors. So if you had 1,000 secret rares in their editions,
so make it so that only the rich can afford it. Make it so only the rich can afford to be on Veve, all because of these bots that the analytics and the stats say ain't even that many. That it's not that many that even exist, and that's what they should be combating. The problem is thinking that you know more than Veve, and this is what you all do. This is why you all don't get taken seriously, because you think that you know more as Veve. You think that they don't have the data, they don't have the analytics, and you think that they're just here twiddling their thumbs. when in reality, they are solving the problems that they have while still maintaining a successful ecosystem that anyone can be a part of. That is the key to what they're trying to build. Building something that anyone can be a part of, not just only collectors. Like, yes, collectors are going to be here. Collectors are going to be the ones paying all these crazy, outrageous prices. But at the same time, it's going to be an ecosystem that anyone can enjoy, not just collectors. They are actually converting people to collectors. I don't collect shit. I have 57 collectibles. Well, now 61. 61 since the Spider-Man drop. But I don't collect shit. And now I have collectibles. Why am I holding it? I'm interested in seeing what they'll be able to do in the Veveverse. Like, that's my curiosity. What they are doing is changing the world and changing collecting for a generation, and also bringing new collectors into a space that understands the digital world is about to evolve and to become more like Ready Player One, where digital things are much more valuable. So why would they kill it so only rich people can use Veve? It makes absolutely no sense. And this is the type of stuff that you all say makes sense. You just said early on you could have bought them you was buying them for $50 and you would pay that. It's not shit. Now later on you're saying, oh, they should, if people are going to pay $2,000, they should just make it so you can auction it off and everybody's paying $2,000. Like, what?
1 to 1,000. I mean, they're taking 90. They shouldn't be taking anything. Anything they shouldn't be taking. So, 9 secret rares in their editions, 1 to 1,000. I mean, they're taking 90. They shouldn't be taking anything. Anything they shouldn't be taking seriously.
So now they can't take additions for the companies who created this, and they can't take additions for themselves? Like, so on one hand, you're saying that Veve should be auctioning these things off so they can make more money. On the other hand, you're saying Veve shouldn't hold anything valuable, and they shouldn't be able to capitalize or make money off of these things down the road. And by the way, I think that them actually taking these additions, let me get this straight. If something is completely worthless, are you going to take, 40, 90 editions of it? If it's going to be complete trash and not worth it? Why would they even take these editions? If this is all going to go, it's because they're planning for the future. They're looking ahead. They know what's going to be happening with these in the future. They know everything that we don't know. This is why they're taking the editions. Obviously, they deserve to have value as well themselves. But the key thing here is the fact that they're taking these things and showing that they feel that they're going to be valuable. They feel the exact same way that we feel.
Veve should not be taking one NFT. They should just butt the fuck out. If they want it, they should bid on it themselves. And that's what created a unique platform, a unique market. Now people will say, well...
So Veve taking additions is what are you talking about at this point? Because it's not even making sense right now. It's really not making sense at all at this point. So Veve, you can still, the market is still working how it should as far as the remaining additions. The additions was never there. They could have easily just said that there were less than it actually was and had already taken their cut off the top. But no, they're transparent about the fact that they take a certain amount. So what are you crying about this one?
I wouldn't be here. Well, then you don't fucking belong here. Because you're not a real collector. So if you're not willing...
And we're to it. He said, you don't belong here, you're not a real collector. This is not just a platform for only collectors. They're trying to get this mass adopted for everyone. This is bigger than just collecting. It's a collectibles app, but this is something that could change the world and everyone can be a part of. The reason that they price the way that they price is because everyone can be a part of it. It's like, you think that the only things that you can collect, like these Pokemon cards, they were cheap as fuck. All these comic books, all of this stuff started cheap. So you're saying that Veve should be, nope, only high rollers here, and actually cut out what it means to be a collector? Because all of this stuff collectors buy in real life, it starts very, very low price. You're saying that they should just start off at crazy prices. Even these artists, most of these artists who sell for crazy amounts of money, during their lifetimes, their art wasn't even selling for that. They were broke during their lifetime, and then after they died, everybody was like, you know what? That's super valuable. Let's pay millions and millions of dollars for it. While this guy was eating out of a trash can for his whole life. Come on. What are you talking about? Like, this doesn't even make sense.
Created a unique platform, a unique market. Now people will say, well, I wouldn't be here. Well, then you don't fucking belong here. Because you're not a real collector. So if you're not willing to pay that money, then you shouldn't fucking be here. You're only here to flip shit. You're ruining the fucking...
I'm not a collector, and I'm not only here to flip shit. I have not sold a single NFT, and I wouldn't be here. This makes no sense. Veve is for everybody, and that is what's best for this project. Get with it. Understand what you're like. This is why it's hard for me to take y'all serious. This is the way that you think. It's illogical. It's completely illogical.
Company, they're making shit tons of money, but they're losing consumers because of how it is going. And you guys,
where are they losing consumers at? The consumers are going to come back. What you are not understanding about this NFT space, it's inevitable. The world is going digital. Anybody not jumping on the train right now will jump on it at some point. All Veve has to do is keep being the one in the lead so that when people are forced on this train, Veve is the one that they see and they have to come to. Veve has all the licensing. Where are they going to go? When the NFT train is inevitable and somebody has to get aboard one of them, where are they going to go? You see Marvel on this train, DC on this train. You see Jurassic Park on this train. You see Disney on this train. You see potentially Pokemon on this train, the NFL on this train. Then what you got, like a silly hats that's going for $1 million on this train. Only high rollers over there. Which train is everybody going to? You see the Top Shot train over there with NBA like valuables that's like going for crazy prices as well. Which train are they jumping on? The train where they can buy something for $30, sometimes $12. They can get packs for what, $6? Or are they gonna jump on the trains with only high rollers? This is the difference between Veve's strategy. Veve can actually be mass adopted. You're never going to have these other platforms mass adopted because their prices are too high. They're doing exactly what you said that they should do. They're doing exactly what you said that they should do. And that is why it can't be mass adopted like Veve can.
I just don't want to see it. It's okay. Be a fanboy. Fucking run with their cock in your mouth. I don't care. You guys don't see the bigger picture.
You clearly don't see the bigger picture. You're the one who don't see the bigger picture here. You just sat for 9 minutes and made stupid point after stupid point after stupid point and then said that everybody else don't see the bigger picture. What? This is the extent of your level of understanding? Like, this is what we're talking about right now? This is why no one takes you all serious. This is why Veve ignores you all. Like, this is why. Like, how do you respond to somebody who has made up in their mind already their own narratives that Veve should stop being for everybody and start being only for high rollers? And this is the type of dumb shit that comes out of your mouth, and it's all because you missed the secret rare. Like, you're hurt that you missed the secret. You just say that. Say you missed the secret rare, bro. Like, oh, it's bots out here. Bots are controlling everything. Just say, I wish I could have got the secret rare. Like, just say it out loud one good time. And it might free this evilness from your spirit right now, bro. Like, just say it. Like, let that shit into the air. Be like, I missed that secret rare. I wish I could have made some money. Like, just say it. Like, just get it out. Get it off your chest. And you can move past this stupidity coming out of your mouth. Like, I'm just saying. This is the only chance they're going to get. Like, no. If you understand what Veve is actually doing, the world is going to turn to NFTs regardless.
The world is not going to turn NFTs. The world does not have to turn NFTs. The world still hasn't turned to fucking crypto, dude.
The world does not have to turn to crypto. That's what you're not understanding. The world does not have to turn to crypto. The world is going to turn to NFTs. You don't understand what a fucking NFT is. That's your problem. You think an NFT is just a collectible. Look into what an NFT actually is and what the fuck it does. Look at. This is what I mean. This shit right here is what I mean. He said, oh, the world hasn't even turned to crypto. What reason does the world have to turn to crypto? Veve is what is possibly could potentially bridge that gap. The world turning to crypto in a way that they don't even know that they're turning to crypto. This is what's going to cause mass adoption for crypto. People turning to crypto without understanding it. You got to get a wallet over here. You got to get on this different exchange for that token. You got to send it to the right wallet and don't accidentally put in a wrong letter or wrong character or there's nobody you can turn to. Do you actually think people are going to be that damn risky? They come from going to a goddamn ATM, grabbing the fucking money and going and spending that shit. You really think that crypto is complicated? NFTs are complicated. What Veve is doing is simplifying it. the world ain't turned to crypto is because it's too fucking complicated. Veve is solving multiple problems, collectible problems. The problem of the complications when it comes to crypto. The problem of the complications when it comes to NFTs. Because you're so caught in your feelings and emotions because you missed a secret rare, you can't see what is actually going on here on Veve. You don't even understand the NFT space apparently. But anyway, I'll let them keep going. World is going to turn to NFTs regardless.
The world is not going to turn NFTs. The world does not have to turn NFTs. The world still hasn't turned to fucking crypto, dude.
The world has turned to the internet, though, by the way. Like, internet. They had, like, the world is online. Like, your kid, what is your kid doing right now? Chances are they're on YouTube, on Twitter, on some type of social media. What is your kid doing right now? On a video game? Does that game got online access? Or nah, your kid sit around playing Uno and Connect 4 all day, huh? Like that. What is your child, what is your kid doing right now? Call up somebody you know on the phone. What they doing right now? So the world is not moving towards the internet. What do you spend most of your days doing? What the fuck are you doing right? You're on the internet. Okay, buddy. Okay. This is inevitable. Understand what it is that you're invested in and what community. You said you were here early, right? You were here in this community early. How do you not understand what community that you're in? How? This is what I mean. You half-ass investors get in here, you jump into a space, oh, I'm a crypto person, I'm a this person, don't even actually understand what the fuck it means to be what you say you are. Are you actually a crypto person? Are you actually an NFT person? No. No. I don't care how long. A lot of you all have been here before me, way before me. And you're not half of the crypto person that I am. How? How? Go do some fucking research, man.
The world does not have to come to... We do not have to live in virtual reality. A lot of people are okay with living in reality and physical collectibles. So don't...
Why the fuck? Like, how many followers does Beyonce have? How many followers does Jay-Z have? My fucking mom. My mom and my grandma is on the internet now. They following people. Like, my mom loves fucking Bruno Mars. Like, come on now. The world is changing. Like, I see my mom with an iPad in her hand more times. Like, come on now. The world is turning digital. Like it or fucking not. Look at the stores. How many stores in your neighborhood have closed down? How many of these staple stores has been around forever? Like what, Kmart? Like how many like Blockbuster? How many of these stores that used to be around everywhere? These furniture stores, how many of them are gone now? And you can only get certain things online. Like it or not, you can stay in the old school mindset all you want, but like it or not, the world is going digital. Hop a fucking board, because you're going to be pissed when it does.
Don't tell anybody that we need to be in NFTs. No one gives a fuck.
They will give this. It's not required right now. When you can't step into a movie theater without a digital ticket, when you can't step into a sporting event without a digital ticket, when you can't step into all these events that requires NFTs, nobody's still going to give a shit. The best thing for these businesses to do is to get into NFTs. Which means their consumers will have to get into NFTs. If you want to do the same things in the world that you fucking enjoy, you have to get into NFTs. So, you saying that nobody gives a shit? Understand what you're saying right now. Obviously, no one gives a shit. It's way too early. You can't see the vision right now. The problem is people are looking at what it is today, not what it's going to be 5, 10 years from now. You're not looking at the big picture. You're not understanding. Understand what an NFT is.
Anybody that we need to be in NFTs. No one gives a fuck. So cut that fucking shit out with that. Nobody needs to live in this virtual fucking argumented reality, whatever the fuck it's called. No, dude. No. It's just used and it's very small. Okay? This might be a generation away. My kid's 4. This shit might not be popping until he's 20. Like,
does technology move that slow? Really? And your kid, does he use the internet? How long did it take that to get adopted? Like, look at how long it took Bitcoin. Are cryptos still taking as long as it took Bitcoin to start popping right now? No, it's gotten faster, right? Look at how the world is changing and look at the speed the world is changing at. We're finna have fucking electric cars. We're finna have electric. You're saying research into what NFTs is. Because what's happening right now is these businesses are seeing a company like Veve sell out of every fucking thing in seconds. And they're going to say, how the fuck can I get on board? How can I start making this money? How can I bring in this bread? Then when they realize all of their ticketing, everything that they're doing, it'll be way more profitable doing it virtually, doing it through NFTs. What's going to happen? When it's the best thing for the customer and the best thing for the business. Like NFTs are the best thing for the world. It's not just it's an option. It's the best thing for people without them even realizing it. Because physical tickets and things like that, you can lose them. Now, many people probably don't lose their tickets, but you can lose certain things. You have ticket scalpers and things like that who just goes around selling them and things like that. You can check the history of ticket, like just really dig into what it is that you're invested in, because this shows a lack of understanding of what industry you're actually in.
Same shit. Come on, Cavell, keep it going.
It's of what anyone thinks about them. So if Veve is only going to be big for a boom, then it's not valuable. Why the hell are you investing in it? If what
they're investing in it because of the rush of being able to 10 to 20x in 2 hours.
You can't even withdraw your money. That's cap. You can't withdraw your money. That's fucking cap. That's not why everybody's here. Everybody's here because they see the bigger picture and they understand. Yes, there are people who want to make a profit on the meantime, but they also understand.
To make their money. And then if you got people that are really smart, so if Cavell was really smart, he would have sold his secret word. But he's such a fanboy of Veve, he's just missing out on opportunities and money.
Opportunities and money. That's the only thing coming out of your mouth. It sounds like you're jealous and you want to be a flipper. It sounds like that's what you want. You just want to make a bunch of money. Everybody don't need to depend on Veve to make their money. Everybody don't need to just only see this as a money opportunity. Other people can see the bigger picture of the worldly impact that this can have and how this can change lives. Like, this is all about money. Like, that's all I'm hearing from you. It's all about money. It's really all about money, bro. It's not that deep. Like, bro, go get a job. Like, why is Veve just all about money? Like, get a job. What do you mean?
Cavell could have always came back and bought another one. But he decided not to because he doesn't use his fucking brain. He's not taking advantage of what's...
I bought my secret rep for $400. Why the fuck would I come back and buy it for over $1,000? What? Are you shitting me? Like, why? Why would I... What? This is the logic. Like, okay.
What's in front of him? He's just such a fanboy. Like, I'm holding on to my energies for what? The game's fucked up, dude. The game's all about flipping. It's not about holding.
You're a fucking flipper. The game is not about... Just because people are flipping does not mean that that's what the fuck the game was about. You don't understand what this is going to do to the world. You don't understand how it's going to impact the world because you're not educated on the topic. So you are making a whole bunch of videos saying a whole bunch of bullshit that you don't know is bullshit. Like, granted, I'm not saying that you're a bad guy or not. I'm saying you're not fucking educated. Learn what the fuck this space is going to do to the world. This is going to disrupt the fucking world. This is going to disrupt the world. This is not about collectibles for me. Veve is a great app. It's great for entertainment, and I think it's going to be the king of the entertainment space at some point. I think Veve has the potential to be the king of the entertainment space. But NFTs in general is going to disrupt the fucking world.
This is what the game's at right now. So if you're not...
Right now. Keyword. This is what the game is at right now. I'm not here to play a game right now. I'm here for the fucking future. I don't make investments to be in the right now. And this is who I end up arguing with all the time. People who are talking about right fucking now. I think forward. Who thinks the fuck about right now? Why make an investment for right now? Why make a fucking investment for right now? It's like people who aren't forward thinking have a problem with everybody who is. Veve is forward thinking. I'm forward thinking. A bunch of the fucking community is forward thinking. This is why it's like a minimal amount of people who would agree with you, and none of them knows what the fuck is actually going on here.
Not taking advantage of it. I don't know what to tell you.
Taking advantage, like,
really don't. If you're sitting here holding these things and you had a Superman that say it went, I forget it, the high of it, maybe 800. If you sat there and you didn't sell something you bought for 50 gems at 800, you don't belong in crypto, period.
Keyword, fucking crypto. Think bigger. Think fucking bigger. That's the problem right there. That statement right there. You don't belong in crypto. And I agree. Crypto has a bunch of fucking morons. People only looking for short gains, short-sighted, short-term. When regulations come, them regulations are going to eat your asses alive. And it's going to be fucking hilarious. Because a lot more of you all should have been more forward fucking thinking. But yeah, man, this has been a long ass video. Let me know if you all want to see me keep going. This has been pretty long. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to end the video right here. I mean, listen, this is a pretty long video, man. There's still 40 minutes left of this video. So if y'all want to see me continue to, go through this video, let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on notifications so you stay updated. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, yo.